One small step for film. One giant leap for Interfellas.
I think one of the scariest opening sequences for me personally in a movie ever. Because me thinking about swimming in the ocean at night, first of all, swimming in the ocean, I don't want to say terrifies me, but I can never relax after seeing Jaws. Like I can't just fully, some people go in, they have their fun, they fucking body surf these waves. I'll go in, but I'm always on edge. But thinking about that opening sequence where she skinny dips at night and just gets pulled, and you see the POV from the shark, right, of her legs going, it's terrifying. Like even talking about it is actually frightening.
Yeah, I mean, you touched on it. Swimming at night is dangerous alone.
Yeah.
To go in the ocean, are they drunk? At least the guy is.
Yeah, no, they both are. I think they all are.
I'm not scared to go in the water because I don't know, in my head I think, oh, we're in New Jersey, but this happened, Rhode Island it takes place, so East Coast.
It takes place Amity Island.
Amity Island. That's right.
No, it can happen anyone, anywhere. That's the scariest part. And again, the odds and the statistics prove it's very rare, but just the fear that this movie inflicted, especially back then, I know everybody, my parents, all these people that I know that grew up seeing it in theaters were like, dude, the beach is
yeah.
It impacted everybody.
Well, that's a nod to the realism that Spielberg, portrays.
A young Spielberg who has no experience gets thrown a giant budget. He's over budget. The shark breaks down, and he literally, I've watched all these documentaries, he's in the fetal position thinking his career is over.
Yeah.
And he makes one of the best movies of all time, in my opinion. It's a 5-star movie. It's so close. It probably makes my top 10 personally.
One thing on the recent rewatch, it's just such an easy movie to watch too. And like you said, the opening scene just draws you. I mean, the movie's about either sharks or a shark. You know that going in, but you're like, okay. You're like, this girl just got shredded apart and no one fucking really knows.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And it's it's a mix. It's a cover up, it's safety, it's 4th of July weekend. And Roy Schneider, he's that straight arrow cop. He's trying to do right by the town.
We're closing the beach. Mayor's like, fuck you, we're closing the beach.
We can't make money that.
So a couple things. One, I want to talk about the shark.
Yeah.
Thank God the mechanical shark malfunctioned.
Thank God.
They built it for freshwater, and then they threw it into saltwater, brackish water, and it just fucked up. But it worked out to his advantage extremely, because now you're getting these POV shots, which were even more menacing, because you're seeing the perspective of the shark, and John Williams' score literally brought that film to life. I mean, without that intense score, 2 fucking notes.
I was gonna say, 2 notes, everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
And again, the speed, right? The closer he gets, the faster he gets. Yep. Shit gets fucking so that, I find it hilarious. They named the shark Bruce, and apparently they named the shark after their lawyer, because their lawyer's like a shark out there.
That's funny.
Which is great.
Well, it's funny also, speaking of naming, I always liked how the boat was named Orca. Orca is actually my favorite animal.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I don't know why I'm fascinated by their lifestyle, but it's just the irony of everything, right?
Right.
He's got this wooden boat, and he, Shaw thinks he's all that.
Yeah.
But we'll dive in.
Quint, right?
Yeah, isn't it Robert Shaw's character?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Something that I want to mention that I think, because I read the book, but I read it forever ago. But something that I notably remember in the book that wasn't in the film was the mayor. So in the movie, the mayor has this motive to keep the beaches going, keep the tourism, keep the town alive. Rightfully so. But in the book, they mention he's tied to the mafia and owes them a lot of money. So you kind of, in the book, understand his reasoning behind no, we're keeping the beaches open. We're keeping money flowing. In the movie, you're just what an asshole.
Well, it makes sense, because not only are you saying what an asshole, but when the coroner's report, and they're changing that from shark death to engine repeller.
He's like, it happens a couple times.
That's where you're like, okay, they don't just do that. Okay, mafia makes sense at that point.
Yeah, so he owed money, I'm almost positive, to some sort of mafia or criminal enterprise in the book.
Eventually, how many, was it 2 or is it the 2nd or the 3rd shark death where they finally issue the bounty?
I think it's, so the girl gets attacked in the beginning. I don't remember when the lagoon happens, but I know the boy gets attacked on the the raft.
Yep.
And the dog gets eaten. I know the guy gets the dock pulled off, and he lives, thank God. Or, you know, but I don't know. It is the second or third where
but
they...
either way, they have this bounty out finally, and I don't want to say laugh, but
when Quint scratches his nails on the chalkboard and gives that whole, like, I'm a fucking...
head, tail, and all. Whatever you want.
Yeah,
Make it 10,000. Yeah. Well, hey, the Joker said, if you're good at something, never do it for free.
Yeah, no, you're right. We're skipping a little ahead because I think the boy gets attacked prior with the whole... I love the beach sequence where you're seeing the playful dog, right? The dog disappears, so you know something's up. And then, like, the attack happens, people are screaming, and they do the dolly zoom. And you see the intensity of Brody, you know, sits up, the camera effect. They did such a great job with showing that.
Oh, yeah, especially because the setup, because every little movement in the water, he's like jumping out of his chair, just waiting for something to happen, and sure as shit.
I think it's the second one. Bluefish! When he, like, unloads the clip into the water. It's bluefish!
Then we eventually transition into meeting, like, the big three. You know, we know Roy Schneider, we have Quinn, and then Richard Dreyfuss's character, like this nerdy...
Or Hooper, I'm sorry.
Hooper.
Yeah.
Like his scientific oceanography or whatever the fuck it is.
And they totally disregard him. They feel like, oh, he's just like a college, you know, book nerd.
Yep.
You don't know shit about sharks.
They tell those guys you're not allowed to have more than 6 people on the boat.
Yeah, they laugh them off. And they're like, dude, the bite radius, like and they're like, no, that's a shark. And they catch the tiger shark, that's it.
Well, that's what I was going to say, the tiger shark. Everybody's so happy. They're like, oh, we got him. We got this son of a bitch. No.
Yeah,
no.
And they gut it, and they dig through, and the license plate comes out.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah. Something that I also really just, I mean, you watch Brody's, you watch him change throughout the whole movie. Like, he's just trying to do his job, and he's answering to all these people, but at the same time, it's like, when his son is in the boat, and he realizes, and then, like, she's like, what's the big deal?
I love the wife switch
and then
up.
she sees the book, get the fuck out of the water! I'm like, you know,
listen to your father.
The part where you finally see Brody step up and realize like something has to be done extremely is when the shark goes into the bay. Because, right, you have the moment that the boy gets eaten by the shark with the raft. The mother slaps him in the face.
That's a chilling scene.
And the mayor's bullying that old man. Get in the water. I'm like, you fucking swim in there. There's a shark out there. Suit and all. Go jump in. I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
But then they all get in, and that's when the boys are with the...
That's messed up.
How
they
did they not get shot?
I was going to say arrested.
In real life, all those boats would have laid out.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying like as punishment.
Oh.
Like public execution. I was going to say arrested.
No, I meant in real life.
Yeah,
If
no.
people saw that thing, and there were 4 or 5 attacks in a span of a week, they're unloading their guns into that.
I could just imagine the ass whooping I would have got.
Oh, you wouldn't live it down ever.
No.
Ever.
No.
When the bay attack happens, the mayor turns around and realizes my son was out there too. Like, but that was so I don't know if you ever saw the deleted scene. I love when the camera pans past Michael. You see the camera go by him and he's in shock, but then it attacks the guy in the boat and the leg comes down. It was really an all out, I'll have to show you. It was anarchy.
Really?
And they took it out because they're like, this is way too graphic.
Yeah.
Like, people will literally never go in the water again.
Yeah.
Like, that's the turning point for me in the film, is like the bay, somehow a saltwater shark swims in brackish water, goes into the bay, attacks that man, but now it's like, you went after my son, like, I'm taking matters into my own hands. We're going on this boat with Quint, and we're going at.
We're paying up whatever you want. They're loading up this boat like it's freaking like they're going to war.
Harpoons, fucking. You heard him listing every weapon, SMGs. I'm like,
I love that. And then the famous line: "You're gonna need a bigger boat."
Oh,
when he sees the shark, that thing. What a reveal! By the way.
Oh my!
Because you've seen the shark, but when they fucking see that thing.
Well, so it's crazy because the bay scene is the first like glimpse of the magnitude of the size of this thing. You just see the face, but you don't see it enough.
Yep.
And then when they're out there and they're really going after, and you see the fucking size.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, what always stuck with me is like the 3 barrels.
Yep.
This thing is freaking lugging 3 barrels, and then not to skip ahead, but it's chasing after them.
Oh yeah.
It's just
he's gone under the boat. He's gone under the boat. And what I really love is the music, the way it plays such a role, because Quint lands the harpoon in a cup. I think he hits one or two, and the music is happy. Like there's this little like escapade where it's like joyful and like they're chasing after him and it's like exciting and they're on an adventure, and then like the Jaws, shark wins.
Yeah.
Rips the boat.
Taking on water.
Yep. And then it's like it goes back to intensity again.
Another thing I wanted to mention is Richard Dreyfuss Hooper. The set of balls, even though he might be made fun of for being like this preppy rich college boy or whatever.
Yeah.
To not only like go in the water, go like examine the abandoned boat and find the shark tooth, to get in the cage.
But the lagoon scene when the head turns around,
yes,
that's like straight out of a horror movie.
That is.
First of all, going in the lagoon at night, I literally, every time I watch that movie, whoever I'm watching with, I go, how much would it cost for you to do that? Because you couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me.
I was going to say, I don't think you could pay me either. Like, I just left too because they're like, oh, no shark tooth, no proof. Like, brother, I just literally put my life on the line for this shit. I've studied this shit my entire life. Believe me.
Yeah.
He's still out there.
Yeah. The movie is so well paced.
Yes.
You never feel like, oh my God, like, let's kill this thing already. Like, there's always an advancement of the plot. And even the whole, because I don't want to say, it might be more than half the movie, or around half of the movie is them out at sea fighting it.
Just about.
Yeah.
I think it's like just under an hour maybe of them out.
So you would think like, oh my God, like we're going to be sitting watching these guys on a boat for an hour trying to, but it's not like that. Mm-mm. It's just something new every time, right? Like he goes under the boat or he bump into. Yeah. First of all, this shark is like fucking genius. Yeah. Because he's attacking the boat. He's like.
The cage scene is absurd because like, at least they set the tone like this thing's mad. It tears the cage apart in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But, and he goes to hide in the water. Mm-hmm. I know he's got the oxygen tank, but again, how much money? You could to go in the cage, let alone stay down there.
Not just a shark.
Yeah.
A shark with a fucking mission, motive, right? Yeah. A motive. Yeah. Like this shark is a killer.
Exactly. Yeah. There's serial killers. This is a serial shark.
Yes.
For real.
The most memorable moment of all that is when they bond.
I was gonna say I love the character development. Yeah. Because there's always been this rift between Hooper and Quint at that time. Blue collar versus white collar, and Brody's been the, again straight arrow down the middle, the mediator, and just. I know you love it, the sharing of the scar stories.
Here, I got one right here.
That's funny. And broken heart.
Yeah. And then they start singing,
Yeah.
Because apparently they said that Robert Shaw showed up bombed to the set all the time.
He looked it.
He played the role perfect. Like, whether or not that was for it, it probably wasn't, but when they're singing together and they're having that like bonding moment and then everything turns to shit and they're united as a team.
Yeah.
Because originally it was almost like you said, like Hooper wanted to do it his way. Quinn wanted to do it his way. Brody was stuck in the center. Now it's like, okay, we're finally like a united front.
Yeah. And it's just funny though, because, Quinn's macho style, when he destroys the radio, I don't know how like they just proceeded.
I don't know how I guess because you have to. Yeah. I'd be like, you're in the water. You're the chum now, motherfucker.
Like that's psycho.
I forgot to mention, I think we talked about it, but I just want to like emphasize when he's chumming the water. Oh. And the shark finally really reveals.
And he pops up real quick.
And he's like not looking and he hears it and you see like I said, the magnitude of this thing.
Yeah, he like.
Oh my God. I love too when he's taking so much line, his reel's getting hot and he's dumping the water on his reel and he's like, you think you were going to catch that thing with your fucking rod? Dude? Yeah. That's not happening.
I like it when he straps in too. He knows this thing.
He's got the little like feet.
He like pivots with it.
To fast forward to, that has to be one of the craziest deaths in cinema history.
100%.
And it was supposed to be worse. They cut out a lot.
Really?
Yeah. When he kills Quinn and he takes half the boat down and he's fighting for his life and the sound cut, like it's just Foley effect. There's no music.
Yeah, that was.
And you just hear his struggling. You see it,
the water paddling.
Splatter. Yeah. Yeah, the water's turning into this murky, red from the blood. Yeah. That has to be one of the craziest deaths in cinema.
100%. You don't expect one of the main characters to die, right? Like you had the 3 deaths earlier in the film. Right. You think, okay, they're together, they're just gonna kill this thing. Like it was not easy. Yeah. You think
he's kicking its nose, like he's just trying. You see the fear of trying to stay alive. Yeah. And I read, or maybe I saw one of the documentaries, Shaw made the stunt double guys do it like 7 times because he's like, if this mechanical shark fucks me up, like I'm gonna sue everybody. Yeah. And obviously it didn't. And then, but it like even slowly drags him away. And then it's dead silent. And it's like, it's so eerie. It's so creepy.
Yeah.
Again, it's funny because Spielberg even said, I'm happy that everyone loved the movie, but I'm unhappy that everyone is so afraid of sharks now. And like, they're really thinking like they're menaces because they're not. Like, sharks really don't. If they attack a human, 99% of the time it's by mistake.
Yeah.
So it's like, not that they're out to get us,
No.
but it doesn't matter.
No.
Fear will always be instilled.
Yeah. And I don't know how he even got the final shot off, because I just would have been like shitting my I mean, not that already I wouldn't be shitting my pants, but to see, like you said, that graphic, I would have A, yacked, but B, just been shaking. Like, how the precision on the shot.
And the boat is sinking.
And he's on like the
bobbing.
that
He's
top.
on just the top, leaning. Smile, you son of a. Once they defeat the shark,
I think I know what you're gonna say.
and Hooper comes back and they're together.
And they paddle back to
And
land.
they paddle back, but think about it. You're paddling back in chummed water.
That's what
That Jaws just exploded and there's blood and food and everywhere. I'm like,
I think about that all
it's
the time.
begun. Like, you have a whole nother battle here.
I'm laughing because I'm like, not only, I don't even know how long they were out at sea for, but they're like, oh yeah, land's right there. I'm like, bro, that's gonna take you like 7 hours to
You got
paddle
no
back
choice,
there.
right?
I know, I guess not, but
So many things had to go right and so many went wrong, and to still achieve a masterpiece is why Spielberg, I don't want to say
Mount
is
Rushmore?
Easily
Oh,
Mount
for you,
Rushmore.
yeah.
For me, I'm thinking the best is between Spielberg and Lucas for me, but he easily makes
he's a Mount Rushmore
Yes.
director.
100%. Yeah. No, that was pretty crazy. See, it's meant to be. But Jaws, one of the best summer movies,
Yeah.
one of the best movies ever.
Yeah, if you haven't gone swimming yet, this is our endorsement.
You want to get into the segment?
Let's do it.
That's the wormhole.
You say you don't spray it, huh?
You ready? Once
do
I
it.
ask this question, the clock starts.
No turning back now.
Miller's Planet. Give me a year between 1970 and 2026.
Let's go with 1999.
Year I was born.
Let's do it.
Shit.
We're 90s kids. Tight.
Tight.
Phantom Menace.
Okay. IMDb, best year. Talented Mr. Ripley. Absolutely not. Fight Club.
Fuck. All right.
I was going to say, you haven't rewatched that recently, have you?
Not recently.
Okay, I rewatched it. Sleepy Hollow, that was another really good one. American Beauty, Cruel Intentions, The Matrix, The Sixth Sense,
I already got 2.
The Mummy, 10 Things I Hate About You, that was a good
that's-
little rom-com sneaker.
Might be in there.
Green Mile, Magnolia, Election, Three Kings. I forgot, you said Phantom Menace, Toy Story 2, American Pie.
Oh, shit.
She's All That, that was really good.
That's a good one.
Phantom Menace, we said, Dogma, Three Kings, 13th
I
Ward,
feel like we've mentioned
Tarzan, Runaway Bride, Blair Witch Project, I haven't seen. Bone Collector with
That's really
Denzel.
good. Denzel.
Fuck. Deep Blue Sea, that was good. Bicentennial.
I feel like we have 2 locks already. The Matrix, and what was the one you mentioned after The Matrix?
I don't know if I'd lock in The Matrix personally. The Sixth Sense, I'm locking in, but you
Sixth
haven't
Sense?
seen that, right?
No, I have.
Oh, all right.
Sixth Sense, we're locking in.
I'm locking that in. Best plot twist movie I've
I
ever
mean,
seen in my life.
The Matrix is literally one of the best sci-fi movies ever.
I wasn't as crazy about it as other people.
All right, so I feel like, all right,
Do we want to lock
American
in?
Pie?
I'm good with locking American Pie in.
okay, good.
All right.
So
We
that's
got
2. For me, it's Matrix. What was the other one you said?
Phantom Menace,
I love Star Wars, but
Darth Maul, Green Mile.
Green Mile. Ooh, Green Mile.
Sleepy Hollow was great. Fight Club was great too.
Fight Club. See, the thing is,
I like Green Mile more than Fight Club.
Me
though.
too.
Fight Club, I rewatched it and I really loved it. The first time I didn't.
yeah, I'm not a huge fan, but I
No,
gotta give
rewatch it. Give it another watch. All right, we'll do this. We won't pick The Matrix because that was yours. We won't pick Phantom because that's mine. We'll lock in Green Mile. Dun, dun, dun. That was pretty fast.
That was good.
For that many in the list.
99 is a good year. I didn't realize.
Wow.
American Pie, though, like,
So what was it? American Pie, The Sixth Sense, and The Green Mile. That's a great list.
that's a great list.
American Pie is classic. Toy
Yeah.
Story 2. That was another great
Toy Story 2 is really good.
Not as good as the first one, though.
No.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm not a huge... Maybe I have to give it another shot again. Like, I wasn't crazy about The Matrix. I know it was pivotal and, like, you know, really just eliminated any boundary to what you can accomplish in film, but didn't do it for me personally.
Keanu Reeves is like, him and Tom Cruise are my two favorite actors, so I'm biased.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just really love the concept.
The World Is Not Enough. That was a James Bond movie. That was deeper into the list. That was good too. Again, we just go off the IMDb top 50. So these are, I guess, what most people rate, not us technically, but in terms of the list, yeah, I think we did a good job.
I think a lot of people would put Fight Club probably.
I could see The Matrix. Yeah, Fight Club has a huge, even American Beauty. I haven't seen it recently.
Yeah,
but
we just had to throw some love to the comedies, you know. American Pie is like literally the best, one of the best like high school coming of age films.
it is one of the funniest comedies
It's
ever,
so
for
funny.
me personally.
Yeah.
10 Things I Hate About You. That was good too.
That's a top tier rom-com. We could do like a rom-com video.
Yeah, Heath Ledger.
Cool.
I'm excited to see what the clock will be.
The Wormhole, baby.
All right, we made it out.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and check out our other episodes.